Hi, everybody. My name is Mr. Orozco. I'm going to be your math teacher this year. Right now, I'm sharing a life map. It's to just let you know a little bit about my life experience, since I believe that it's our life experiences that kind of um, make us understand each other's challenges and struggles, right? So, just so you know, my parents came here undocumented. They were undocumented for 10 years. I had to live with my grandparents and my aunties twice when it got financially difficult for them. In elementary school, I was put in special education for a bit. So if you guys notice, I have an icon right here, and it shows like I felt like I was just kind of typecasted as like not intelligent. But it's just we all learn differently. Um, After that, I joined MESA, which is Mathematics, Engineering, Science Achievement in middle school. I was really lucky. I had my best friend. He was a honor student, so he invited me to attend. I feel like that was the first time where I really heard a lot of positive talk. So for me, positivity is really important because I feel like I grew a lot when people encouraged me to explore math and science. So I'm really passionate about math. It's really about reasoning. In high school, I also joined MECHA, which is Chicano Latino Student Union, and I learned to advocate for immigrant rights, which is something really important to me because when I was in high school, they passed a law in California called 187 that try to take citizenship rights from people who their parents were undocumented. It's an amazing time. I know right now Kamala Harris, she's running for vice president, and she was on. Her parents were undocumented when she was born. So, just so you guys know, a lot of changes happening right now. You guys notice over here, there's like a group of people fighting over here. Being a Chicano male, a lot of times we go through figuring out what manhood means to us, and sometimes we try to like prove it through like you know um, being physical and not doing the right thing. I feel like I kind of could have gone that route, but I was blessed that like my influences from people uh, like in Mesa, Mecha, and other organizations really supported me. I feel like in high school, like my sophomore year is really where I kind of understood that knowledge is power, and I wanted to go to college, so I really put a lot of my effort into it. I took AP classes my my 11th grade year and my 12th grade year, and I worked really hard. Um, Learning wasn't uh, sometimes a priority at home, but there was other things. My parents always cleaned the house, cooked, and scolded me when I did stuff wrong. But uh, but education was more about something that I was first generation, so I was the first one to go to college. I went to UC Santa Barbara. That's really where I majored in mathematics, but I also was really involved. I had 3 jobs. So I worked at a youth center with youth. I worked in a restaurant as a busboy, and then I worked on campus. So I feel like I just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But I always felt at home working with youth and helping them develop their math skills by understanding that math is just reasoning. When I graduated from college, I didn't even think twice. I just moved straight to LA. I went to CSUN. I got my credential there. Um, I had a hard time first in LA in a way because there wasn't a lot of progressive teachers. So I opted to move to Oakland. East Oakland is really where I learned about just empowerment and quality education. I actually got introduced to reading a book called Radical Equations by a gentleman of Bob Moses. He's a civil rights activist. Um, I got married and I moved back to LA, and that's really where I began to be part of the Algebra Project. So I got to go to Chicago, Southern Illinois, to Washington, D.C. And it was really just getting mentorship by people from the civil rights movement that believe that math literacy is essential for us to be able to advocate for ourselves in society, I hope that's something that we get to explore more about. If you guys noticed, I have another little icon over here about economic justice. That's why Rise is really important to me, because part of it is about developing good habits so we don't fall prey to the economic system, but also making sure that the economic system is fair for everyone. Uh, also, that's really where I've been working at Augustus Hawkins at Rise for the past 8 years. It's gonna be my 9th year there. There's also this little icon about autism. For me, it's really important to me that everyone achieves their highest potential. And education for me is really about that. Is how do we help you achieve your highest goals? I'm really excited to work with you guys this year, and I hope I get to know you guys better. I know the first assignment is about you guys writing me a letter. I chose to make you a video just so you guys wouldn't have to write. So I hope you guys got to know a little bit about me, and I hope to get to know a lot about you.